Yeah, it was a real feel-good Monday. Obviously, we felt that we delivered a good performance on Friday evening. The 20s lads were back after the Grand Slam. The national guys were back after their Triple Crown. It's the first time that we've been together as a squad since the 23rd of January. So great buzz around the place, and everybody looking forward not only to this weekend but to the next block of games. No, Trevor, it's always great to have them back. No issue. It's been the same for the last 5 years, whether it's the autumn internationals or it's post Six Nations. Now, if I take you back to 2018, they came back and we played a quarter final against Toulon. Last season, Ireland played England and we played the final the next weekend versus Leinster in Dublin. So it's the exact same. It's all about the group and everybody fitting straight back in. So, like I said, very good to have them back and really looking forward to this block of games. Look, like we've learned through COVID that rugby is not the same without support, and we love playing at Thomond Park, and it's always special occasions, not only for Munster but for Irish rugby when there's Interpro. So looking forward to that, and just happened to be Leinster before we play the European games, and then a big game against Ulster, and then Cardiff at Musgrave Park. So magnificent block of games ahead. We're pretty well set in both competitions, and it's week 41 in our season, and we've worked 40 weeks to put ourselves in this position. Not only in the URC, which is shaping up to have a great finale in terms of the teams, in terms of who's fighting for potential home semi-finals, for home quarter-finals, and more to get into that top 8, and then obviously Europe to look forward to in terms of what we've produced in December and January to put into that position. So that's what you're working for weeks like this and the next 4 weeks to come.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we want to see a big sea of red, but I think I'm also excited to see the blue in the stadium as well. Obviously, I haven't experienced a full Thomond Park yet, so I'm hoping it will be close to sold out, or at least sold out on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to seeing that the red and the blue in the stadium. Obviously, I've seen it on TV a few times when I was watching back home in my younger days. So the atmosphere on the TV looked incredible. So I know a lot of us play rugby because we enjoy the sport, but I think for us players as well, I think the atmosphere also does it sometimes. Yeah, it is quite. I would say it's quite tough, a bit more tougher. I think it's quite challenging because it almost feels like a test match. They do have quite a few internationals, so they have a lot of experience in the team. So I think what they bring to the match itself, it's the intensity is a lot higher. I would say the physicality is similar, maybe a bit higher as well, but it's one game as a player you want to challenge yourself against. They obviously are one of the best teams in Europe over the past few years. So like I say all the time, you want to test yourself against the best players, and majority of that team are probably some of the best players in Ireland, and because that's why they represent Ireland, and they obviously did quite well in the Six Nations as well. So not just me, but a lot of the guys are looking forward to the challenge. And yeah, we're excited to have the fans back at Thomond Park, and I think it's going to be incredible atmosphere on Saturday. I think at the moment what we are trying to achieve and what we have achieved on the field, we've been, I think, pretty awesome. I think we played some incredible rugby. I know over the past couple of weeks in South Africa we just fell short, which was quite, I think, maybe sad's the right word, and disappointed, because we felt we gave a lot in those games, and I think when you come up just short in a game like that, especially playing away from home, with the amount of effort you put into it, I think it's just it's just quite sad after the game. But we know that we maybe could have been a bit better. Our execution at the end of the games could have been a bit better, but we are on the right path, and I think everyone at the club is enjoying not just their rugby as an individual, but the way we are playing rugby and moving forward. Yes, it is. I'm not staying, but it hasn't been confirmed yet where I'm going. But I am not staying in Europe, so I'm definitely not going to Bath. I haven't spoken to anyone at Bath, so I will not be staying in Europe as of the end of this season, which is just a bit unfortunate. But yeah, I'm looking forward to ending the season on a high, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, I really want to leave Munster with great memories that I've made already, and hopefully with some silverware as well.